the most terrifying moments when cops lost their guns. Meet Jose Benitez Vasquez, who, on July 6, 2021, was reported to police by a relative who claimed that he'd struck her in the face. A pair of officers responded to the Villa Bryh apartment complex and made contact with the victim, who directed them to Jose inside her apartment.
Hola, ¿cómo está? How y'all doing? ¿Todo bien?
Todo bien. La verdad que no.
¿Usted llamó?
Sí.
¿Quiere venir acá afuera a hablar con nosotros?
Bueno, yo él, digamos. Bien, ¿qué? No. Parece.
Vaya afuera también. Ahorita, para hablar con usted.
¿Cómo?
A ver, véngase para acá.
Ajá, bien. Quiero hablar contigo de eso. Aquí nomás todo bien. ¿Dice? No, estoy hablando ahorita, por favor, disculpe.
Juega el teléfono.
Hey,
Juega el teléfono.
hey, ¿qué pasa? Hey.
As the officers attempted to take Jose into custody, a male relative later identified as 18-year-old Francis attempted to yank the officer's hands away in order to free the suspect. At that moment, Jose saw his opportunity and went for the officer's gun. Despite the officer's attempts to fight him off, Jose continued to grab for the gun, forcing the secondary officer to fire several fatal rounds at him. His co-conspirator Francis subsequently fled the apartment but was located hours later and taken into custody. He was charged with assault on a police officer and sentenced to 2 years in prison. Who knows what would have happened if only one officer had responded instead of two? But for this next suspect, it took twice as many officers to overpower him. On January 16, 2024, a woman contacted the police, stating that her son, 39-year-old Melvin Butler, had struck her in the head. Melvin had an extensive criminal record, which included serving 15 years in prison for attempted murder, and the local police knew him to be violent and uncooperative.
Melvin! Hi, Melvin?
Yeah.
I'm Police Officer Bryh, and I work in the 73rd Precinct. Mind if I come in and speak with you? I'm sorry?
Regards to what?
I would rather not speak to a door. Mind if I come in? Melvin? Mind if we come in? Or do you want to step out?
I don't know. It's in regards to.
Well, can we come in and speak to you, or do you want to step out and speak in the hallway? It's up to you.
I don't know. It's like, I don't know why it's like so many of y'all.
There's not that many of us.
How many of y'all
You said what?
How many?
There's a couple of us. Not that many of us. You open the door. You want to answer that house?
So, all I said, you guys had a bit of a disagreement today. Alright? I guess, just keep your hands out of your pocket for me. Okay. I guess at some point she fell, hit her head, she got a little bit of pain in her head. So for right now, what we're going to do is we're going to remove you from the situation. We're going to go back to the precinct. Once she gets checked out, make sure she's okay, and go from there, okay?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. So what I'm going to just say now is I'm going to ask you to turn around and put your hands behind your back, okay?
That's not, we can step out.
Okay, but we're not stepping out now.
Yeah.
All right? So can you do me a favor? Just put your hands behind your back and turn around for me. Listen, right now what you have is she said something happened, push, she has a little bit of headache. That's minor, it's a misdemeanor, it's nothing. You're on camera, you're with us. If you don't cooperate and resist, that becomes a whole nother thing. That's on camera, that's obvious. Right now you have a he said, she said.
Alright, you can step out for a
Don't
second.
make this hard. Don't make this hard.
No, you can step out for a second.
We can't step out of now, okay?
Yeah, well, I mean, I should.
So I'm gonna grab your hand.
Don't grab. Let me come out.
No, we put your hands by your back.
I got you.
After being shot several times, Melvin was subdued and transported to the hospital along with 2 officers, one of whom was shot in the thigh and the other in the hand. All 3 were successfully treated, though charges have not yet been announced for the suspect. While the officers probably expected that reaction from Melvin, no one saw it coming when this next suspect managed to take an officer's gun while in handcuffs.
He's got my gun! He's got my gun!
On August 23, 2019, several officers were at the station attempting to process 31-year-old Michael Bryh, who was being uncooperative and repeatedly insisted on getting out of his chair. At one point, Michael insisted that there was a full-sized gun inside his shoe in an attempt to get the officers to check him.
Sit down.
Sit down on my shoe.
Okay, sit down.
There's a gun on my shoe.
Okay, sit down.
Alright.
I'll get the gun out. You sit down.
I want to sit down.
Okay, stay seated.
It's on my seat.
Okay, good job. Thanks for sitting.
Gun in my seat.
Stay down. Okay. Stay seated. Alright? You don't want to fight with me. You definitely don't want to fight with this guy. Just sit your ass and stay. Okay?
You're not letting me go.
No, we're not letting you go.
For what?
We told you there'll still be a few minutes before you can go anywhere.
For what?
Before we go to jail. Tell you what, give me your shoe.
No.
Yeah.
I'm giving you my shoe. Give me my shoe.
I got it. Okay, he's got my gun! He's got my gun! You're best die, my friend! Let go! Don't grab the gun!
941, shot fired.
Shots fired, shots fired.
You good? You good?
We need medical.
Yeah. Out. Lane, door. Out.
Michael was quickly transported to hospital where he was pronounced dead. Despite Michael being handcuffed when he was shot, a judge concluded that the sergeant responsible for the shooting would not face any criminal charges. However, Michael's mother filed a lawsuit against the city that ultimately settled for $350,000. Officers are forced to deal with drunk suspects all the time, but it's not as common to have to take down one of your own former co-workers.
Hey, relax. Relax.
On November 22, 2021, police were notified that there was a man standing in the middle of a busy road, pointing and yelling at cars and attempting to leap into traffic. When officers got there and encountered the suspect, they were surprised to see 36-year-old Lionel Wac, one of their own former detectives who was fired the previous year for committing multiple policy violations.
Hey, what? Hey, relax.
Yeah, I'm good. I think I got hit in the toe. 1038. I'll see 1038.
Former Detective Womack was transported to the hospital with multiple gunshot wounds and was pronounced dead 2 hours later. His wife, who was a current detective at the department, declined to comment on his passing. But if you think that was a shocking case, these next officers were really caught off guard when a suspect pulled a gun seemingly out of nowhere.
Stop reaching.
Stop reaching.
On October 26, 2021, officers were called to the Whitney apartment complex in response to a DV altercation between 37-year-old Ivan Foster and his now ex-girlfriend. The caller advised that there was a gun involved in the altercation, but when officers arrived, they found no evidence of a weapon. The victim simply advised that she wanted Ivan out of her house.
Hello, I just want to make sure you ain't got no weapons. Then we're out here, brother. You good? Just grab your shoes.
I'm trying. If I got to go out, this all I have.
Well, grab
I
it.
don't have nothing.
Grab it.
Well, there's a gun in here somewhere.
In here?
Yeah, in the dresser.
There's nothing in here.
Don't reach for nothing. Don't reach for nothing.
There's nothing in here, sir.
This is not a bad place.
There's nothing in here.
Well, that's not what we're here. Over here, there's a gun involved. We take it a little extra seriously.
Y'all trying to kill me because she know I
Just sit down for me.
Have a seat on the bed.
Sir, just sit on the bed.
Sir, have a seat on the bed, please.
I have no gun. Look, I do not have no gun. I take my shirt off so you don't see. I
No,
don't
you're
have
good.
a gun.
You're good. You're good.
That's what you have a seat.
Do you have your ID,
I don't have a
bro?
gun.
Where's your
I
ID?
don't have a gun on me. It's my ID right here, man.
Here you go.
Nothing up here, man. Nothing.
Stop reaching.
As the officers were about to find out, their hunch was correct. Ivan kept reaching for the clothes on top of the dresser for a reason. He was indeed looking for something, but it wasn't something to wear.
Stop reaching.
Stop.
Ivan was pronounced dead at the scene, while the officer involved just barely escaped without injury. But that wasn't as close a call as this next arrest, where this seemingly normal encounter turned into an unexpected fight to the death.
Bro, he's got a gun. He's got a gun. I don't. Yes, you do. I don't.
On August 7th, 2024, employees at a gas station contacted police to report that two men were lingering outside the store. A pair of officers arrived and spoke to the men, and upon running their information, they discovered that one of them, 42-year-old Edmundo Mesa, had a warrant for his arrest.
You ain't got nothing on you ain't supposed to have? Huh? No? You sure? Yeah. You know you got some warrants? Yeah, you got a few. For what? Looks like tickets. Yeah. For you, yeah. I said yeah for you. Yeah. Make sure you ain't got no weapons or nothing. I'm gonna put this back in your pocket here, alright? Keep your hands where I can see them. Do not move your hands. I will. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Don't move. Bro, he's got a gun. He's got a gun. I don't. Yes, you do. I don't. Dude, I don't. I will shoot you. I will shoot you. Don't you move. Don't you move or you're getting one. Do you understand? You move and you're I'm going to shoot you. This is a gun. Do not move. Code 1, I need somebody, 5700 Warner. I got a suspect with a gun who might be resisting.
Though Edmundo had stopped struggling by that point, he repeatedly demanded for the officers to shoot him, expressing that he'd rather die than go to jail.
Do not move. Do not move. Bro, do not move or you are gonna get it.
Shoot that one.
Don't move.
Shoot it.
I don't want to shoot it.
Shoot it.
I knocked you. Don't you move.
Stop.
Do not move.
Keep your hands right where they are. Keep them.
You move and I will shoot you. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Stop.
Don't move.
According to the officer involved, she pressed her gun against Edmundo's torso, but withheld from firing until she saw him reach for the gun in his waistband, at which point she responded with one shot to the stomach. Edmundo was then handcuffed while an ambulance was requested, but he succumbed to his injuries before paramedics arrived. This next suspect came very close to ending up the same way after attempting to disarm an officer in the middle of a shopping center. On On May 29, 2022, multiple calls came into police dispatch after a man later identified as 29-year-old Dana Smith was seen punching a pregnant woman in the face, causing her mouth and nose to bleed. The incident occurred at a Common Sense convenience store, and Dana immediately fled the scene, but officers found him running past the nearby Costco.
He's running. We're going south down the hospital. Stop! Police! Stop! Police! Put your hands up! Stop! Police! Put your hands up, man! We just see him talk! Stop! Show me your hands. Let's just talk, okay? Keep your hands out of your pocket, please. Alright? You wanna talk to me? Turn around for a second, sit down. Okay? Sit down. Alright. 2-7, we stopped. We're on the south end of Costco. Alright, just turn around real quick. Yes, no. You're detained right now.
Just shoot me.
We're gonna shoot you. No.
I'm gonna make
Stop.
you shoot me.
No.
Yes.
Why?
Come on.
Let's just talk. No.
Just shoot me.
Stop, dude.
Just shoot me.
Stop, please. Dude, let's talk.
No.
Sit down. What happened?
Please.
What happened?
Please just
Here,
shoot me.
hands behind your back.
No.
Hands behind your back.
Please just shoot me.
Hands behind your back.
Please.
No, I'm not gonna shoot you.
Yes.
Dude, come here. Let's just talk.
I want to die. I'm suicidal.
Okay,
I
I can
go
get
to
you
the
out.
hospital.
Like, you want to go to the hospital?
Yes.
Okay, come here. Sit down. We're gonna talk.
The officer clearly had no intentions of shooting the suspect, so Dana soon decided to take it into his own hands and use the officer's gun to do it.
Let's just sit right here, bro. We're gonna talk. I think we're okay now. Here. Stop. Hands on your back. Hands on your back.
No, just shoot me, please.
We're gonna talk.
Please, just shoot me.
Hands behind you. We're gonna talk.
Just shoot me.
Hands behind your
Just
back.
shoot me.
No, we're not gonna.
Yes.
No.
Kill me.
I'll kill your fucking self. Stop! What do you grab? What do you grab?
I got my gun.
What?
Got my
Let go of his gun! No, I'm gonna kill myself. Stop! Stop! Let go of his gun! Hey, we're getting another one. So that, please. Stop! Get off it! Shots fired, shots fired. Stop! No, I'm gonna kill myself. Let go! Let go!
Kill me.
No! Are you okay?
Yeah. Okay, I think.
Stop! Kill me! Stop! Let go!
Kill me, please.
Let go!
Please, kill me. Okay, I let go.
Let go!
I did.
We're trying to help you.
Kill me.
No! Put your hands behind your back, man.
Please, just kill me.
You good, dude?
Dana was successfully taken into custody, and when backup arrived, he was transported to the hospital for a mental evaluation. Upon release, he was booked into the Weber County Jail on charges of assault, disarming an officer, felony, discharging a firearm, interfering with an officer's duties, failure to stop for an officer, and failure to identify. But those officers couldn't have been as scared as this next cop, who was alone when he was attacked by a rather large suspect.
Take the wood! Just start off! Take the wood!
On May 11th, 2023, an officer's license plate reader alerted him to the fact that a nearby U-Haul truck was reported stolen. The officer followed as the U-Haul pulled into a gas station and watched as the suspect, 38-year-old Brandon Lany, hopped out of the truck and rushed over to another customer to strike up conversation.
You sure you copy ops? What's going on, brother? Hey, sir.
Can I get something?
Driving a U-Haul?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you talk to me real quick over here? Of course. Alright, we're gonna go over here for a minute.
What did I do?
What?
I said, what did I do?
Alright, face right here. Alright? Right here, you're detained, okay? This report's stolen.
Why? Since when?
You're not in a restaurant, you're just being detained, okay?
What's reported stolen?
Alright. 2-ton Bravo, hold the channel, send me a unit to Sicko up here by North Walmart.
What the fuck?
Sir, you're good. Get off my gun. Signal one, hold up my gun!
What's reported stolen?
Sir, get off my gun. Signal one, just start off. Signal one. Sir, you're not going to jail right now, right? Get off my gun.
Unable to take the gun from the officer's double-lock holster, Brandon instead pulled the officer into his own cruiser and threw the gear shift in reverse. Thankfully, backup was just arriving on scene and located the vehicle as it crashed into a McDonald's.
Get off my gun! Get off my gun! He's going for my gun! He's going for my gun!
Please just get back.
Get off my gun!
Just crashed into the Walmart. What? In the car. In the car. What car? The SUV. In the SUV. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground.
When the officer pulled the suspect off of his colleague, Brandon had already been shot multiple times. He was later pronounced dead on the scene. Much like that officer, the next agent didn't expect their day to take such a violent turn and ended up taking a bullet as a result.
If you come back, you're going to jail. I'm done talking.
On March 8th, 2024, police were contacted by employees at a Loyalty Inn, stating that a guest, 36-year-old Willis Adams, was refusing to leave the property.
All right, Miss Adams. They want you to be issued a trespass warning, so that means you got to... I got you. They already refunded you. I made sure they did that.
How'd they refund me?
To your card. So here you go.
How'd they refund me?
Here you go.
And where's that?
He's printing it out for me right now.
Check this room up.
Check this out for me.
I got it. I'll
Listen
leave
to
in
me.
a minute. Look.
You gotta leave. You got stuff. You got stuff up in the room. Do you have stuff in the room?
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of
Okay,
rooms.
so we need to go up there and clear it out because you gotta go, boss man.
Listen, you're not listening to me because I'm not leaving a place that my name is on the property.
What you're gonna do is leave, or you're gonna go to jail for trespassing.
You want doing that? Yeah.
Lock it up.
Yeah, I'm not locking it up. Yeah, grab a shirt. But I'll be back here because he dropped charges, by the way.
You come back, you're going to jail.
Look.
If you come back, you're going to jail. I'm done talking. I'm done talking. If you come back, you're going to jail.
But that's exactly what Willis did. Less than 30 minutes later, an officer who was still in the parking lot saw Willis standing in the front lawn of the property and decided it was time to take him to jail.
Who are you on the phone with?
No,
Who are you on the phone with?
Right, grab it, bro.
Hey, man.
Come on, go ahead, follow me. Follow me, man. She's following me. Come on. Keep going with it, bro. 911, buddy.
Hey, man.
Get your out of my face,
What
bro.
I tell you, man?
Hit me with that
What I tell you?
taser.
What I tell you?
Hit me with that
Get on the
taser.
ground, man. Get on the ground.
Bro, hit me with that taser for no reason, bro.
Get on the ground, bro.
Hit me with that
Get on the
taser.
ground.
Man, he's about to hit me with a taser for no reason. Bro, get
Just
off my
back for a second.
Bro.
Hey, man.
Bro, I'm not a bust your... You're a pussy, dog. Show me. Get my taser, dog.
Dispatch, give me traffic.
Get off me!
Hey, man.
Bro, I will hurt you! I
Hands.
will hurt you! Bro! Get your mother... Dude! Get my passport! Where is the passport? Oh. Get the bro! Give me that phone! Quit! Quit! Quick! On the phone with the wall!
On the way to the ground, Willis managed to grab the officer's gun out of its holster. Both men each had both hands on the pistol. Willis's hands were wrapped around the middle of the weapon while the officer's hands were placed on the back and over the barrel of the gun.
Dude, quit! Quit! Get out! Sir, I'm not doing wrong. He's trying to shoot me. He's trying to shoot me. Quit! He's not me! Get out! Dude, he's gonna try to shoot me! They're trying to shoot me! Shoot me! Quit! Quit! Stop! You just trying to do a taser! Get off! Bro! Quit! He's trying to shoot us!
Hey, get the...
Quit! On the phone with dispatch, nothing!
Dispatch, he's got my gun. He's got my gun. I'm shot. I'm shot.
When the gun went off, the officer was shot right through the left hand and was forced to wait at the scene for an ambulance while Willis made his getaway. But backup soon arrived and took him into custody a short distance away. He no longer had the officer's gun and advised that he'd thrown it down a storm drain. He was subsequently transported to the Leon County Jail, where he was booked for attempted murder and ordered to be held without bond. After that stunt, we likely won't be seeing Willis again for a while, but he didn't prove to be as dangerous as this next intoxicated suspect, who nearly overtook 3 officers by himself. On July 3, 2023, police were called to New Rochelle Farms, where employees reported that a man had eaten several pieces of fruit inside the store and left without paying. Officers responded and immediately spotted the suspect, 37-year-old Gerald Garis, walking away from the store. But what they didn't know when they approached him was that he was high on PCP and not in his right mind.
6 to 7, you receive? What's up, guys? Hey. Does he want to just talk to the cops? He wants to too? No, come on, man. What are you doing in the store? You were eating the food?
47.
You're under arrest. All right, let's go. Let's go. Just over here. Over here.
Take it easy. Keep pulling back. Figure it out. Tell them to let us in.
Hey, taser him.
Unfortunately, Gerald made the mistake of opening the female officer's holster and grabbing her gun. While the female officer didn't seem to notice that her weapon was being tampered with, the male officer saw what Gerald was doing, and as a result, Gerald was shot in the neck. Medics were immediately requested and he was transported to the hospital, but he passed away a week later. If you enjoyed this video, watch this one and don't forget to subscribe.